Well, where'd they go? Hey friends, welcome back to the Renewed Homestead. We're back. It's been a few days and we will apologize for that. We had a lot going on. We had to drive to Arlington for my grandmother's funeral. Finally. Yeah, she passed almost 3 years ago.
Has it been 3? No, a couple of years.
Yeah, 2.5 years ago. Anyway, Arlington, you know, the greatest generation, they're losing them at a rapid rate, and funerals, it's hard to get scheduled. So, you know, Grandpa's buried there and Grandma is now buried there with him. It was a very long trip, 7-hour drive there, quick turnaround, 7-hour drive back, but it's done. We're grateful to have it taken care of. And my daughter flew in from Phoenix to DC, and then she came back with us, and she's been here for a couple of days. So that was a bonus on top of taking care of the funeral. But
yeah, so we decided to spend some quality time with her.
Well,
we knew y'all would understand.
Yep. And we drug her along to look at some sheep, which is the point of the video.
Last Saturday.
Yep.
Yesterday.
Yesterday, exactly. So, where'd they go? Yeah, they never got here. We went down the road, you know, there's, it's actually one of the farms that we looked at and said, hey, you know, here's what happens when you don't rotationally graze. You know, in the summer, there was nothing but basically dirt. And
he's actually starting to rotationally graze this season.
Exactly.
Really super nice guy.
We went up there and he's got Premier One fencing just like this. He got a bunch of it and divided up his pasture into different paddocks, and you can tell already he's getting good results with it. But he has Katahdin sheep, which is what we have. We talked to him on the phone, went down and met him.
We were planning on picking up 4.
Yep.
To just get some genetic diversity in our flock.
Exactly. Well, they were genetically too diverse for us. They're a cross with Dorper. And while we have heard that is great meat for sheep meat.
And a lot of people raise them.
And they do, but they have to constantly worm them. They have worm problems, and especially like the last few days, a lot of rain.
Well, and so Dorper sheep have issues in wetter climates.
Right.
We are in the south, even though we're in the mountains, we are still wet, and we've had a lot of rain over the last several weeks. And when you're in a wet climate, especially a humid climate, Dorper sheep have issues. And if you don't worm them, they will die.
Yep. And
so that is why we have always chosen not to go the Dorper route, to go more the Kathahdin St. Croix route. Even though they're a little bit smaller than the Dorper, we don't want to worm. And so we have chosen not to go with the Dorper. I've heard they're phenomenal meat, right. So it's unfortunate, but it just doesn't work for our situation.
Yeah, and we got up there and he had already separated them and had them all all there for us to pick out. And
Very
he
calm.
said yeah, they were very calm. And he's like, they're a Dorper, Kathahdin Dorper cross. I'm like, and he had just wormed them.
And he has to worm them.
He has to worm them.
He has to worm them.
So he had just done that, and as you know, we don't do any worming. We don't want worms or wormer because it kills the worms in the soil too. And we've worked hard to get this grass. We're grass farmers is what we really are, and we've worked hard at this. So we just, he's like, if it's not a good fit, I don't mind at all. Like he said, terrific guy. Spent a little time with them, talked to him, and
we did pick up some panels.
we did some really lightweight
panels,
kind of like cattle panels, but so we can have a little, not a paddock, but a little
pen.
Little
when we
pen.
need to round up the sheep.
Right, exactly. Probably won't work for the cows.
No, but
he's got
sheep and
bigger
goats
ones.
it will.
Anyway, so it wasn't a wasted trip, even though it is just up the road. So we are going to go look at some other Katahdin sheep on
They are full Katahdin.
Thursday, right?
Thursday. Yeah, about an hour and a half away.
Yeah. And they have wormed in the past, but it's been a little while, and they said they would hold off on worming them till we can take a look and decide whether we want to buy them or not.
And they've said they've never had to worm. They have just wormed in the past because they felt like they needed to.
Habit.
Which isn't great, but we're going to go check body condition and go look at their farm and their pastures and kind of see what we're looking at. But Katahdin are usually fairly parasite resistant, so we're going to go see. We're having a really hard time finding sheep in the area that have not been wormed. So it's been really difficult. Now, they haven't been wormed for a while, and they say they just do it because they have been told to, which, don't.
Yeah.
That just creates, super bugs. So you shouldn't worm your animals if you don't have to.
That's right.
But
full disclosure, the sheep that we started out with had been wormed.
they had.
So, and they're fine.
And through rotational grazing, we've been able to manage it. And we even took in, just to see, we actually had Tilly, our matriarch up there. We actually had her stools sampled just to kind of see where we were at. And there was no parasite load.
Yep.
There was none.
Right.
So.
And there again, for the future generations, that's why we have Fabio up there. He is St. Croix, who are the most parasite resistant. So we will start breeding that with our sheep.
Already parasite resistant.
Right.
But we're just going to bring that extra added protection in.
Exactly.
So
yeah, the pen is still empty, but
maybe Thursday.
Maybe Thursday.
And the reason this is up here, when we bring a new animal onto the farm, we do not like to bring them in with the animals right away. We like to give them several days just to make sure we don't have any issues. They're not sick, there's no problems. And then once we feel comfortable that there are no issues, then we will introduce them.
Well, and it gives them a chance to get to know us too, without just running off with everybody and,
But we'll see if we can bring you along Thursday.
Well, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
It's just,
well, some people don't want their farms recorded.
That's true.
So.
But we can take you on the road down to where we go. It's down near Asheville, I guess. But
Canton.
So anyway, that will be Thursday. But yeah, it's been a busy several days and
been a
lot
busy
of rain.
several weeks. So we're glad to be done with travel and events and yes.
Yes. But speaking of events, don't forget, October 5th, we are doing a get-together.
Low key.
Yeah. Not low key the dog, low key,
Yes.
as in come as you are, get together, shake some hands, kiss some hands, shake some babies.
Is that how it works?
Maybe.
You're not running for office.
Not yet. Thinking about it.
He actually is, seriously.
Lieutenant Governor.
No.
No. No. I've had enough. I've not had enough of the state capitol. Not this one, but anyway. Yeah. I feel like we've been running. We always run 100 miles an hour. It feels like we've been running about 130 miles an hour. But Grandma's taking care of. It's a beautiful place. I mean, you talk about overwhelming, emotionally overwhelming, just knowing the
sacrifice.
Yeah, we'll show you pictures. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful place. So Anyway, I think that's
it. Just
That's
wanted to kind of talk about why we haven't been here for a few days, but explain we're trying to get new sheep and they were beautiful, but reason we chose not to go Dorper and why we're moving towards Kathahdin St. Croix Cross.
exactly. Have you talked about BB?
No, I haven't.
That's an upcoming surprise then. We'll introduce you to BB. Yes, another animal. But it's a good thing, and we'll explain why at a later time, because we've told you what we wanted to tell you today.
So
Are we good?
we're good.
All right. Well, hope you're all well. Don't forget, you can still get Hori knives on at renewedhomestead.com, as well as comfrey root.
And comfrey plantain salve.
Yep. Good stuff. Good,
Yeah,
good
but
stuff.
they get together October 5th in Burnsville. You can RSVP at the website, renewedhomestead.com, and just click on events. We are requesting that you RSVP because there's limited space. Once you have RSVP'd, I will email you information about location, and then as it gets closer, I'll give you more updates. But
But no, it's in Burnsville. So if you're going, well, I don't know if it's in South
Yeah.
Carolina or what.
it's in Burnsville, North Carolina.
There you go. So, all right. Well, hope you are all doing well, and I hope, I don't know.
Go in peace and serve the Lord.
There you go. We're praying for you. I hope you're praying for us because we can sure use it. So, along with the rest of this crazy, crazy world. All right. Go in peace, serve the Lord. See you on the next video. Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all.
Make it so.